Hey, Janice, we just got here. By the way, Janice, send me a message on WhatsApp. Janice, the intern. Hey, everybody, Johnny Beane here. This is Talking Kramer Guitars, but hey, also, it's not just that. It's the anniversary of the 5150 album, you guys. So we'll be talking, it's 5150 time. We'll be talking 5150 record. We'll be talking Kramer guitars. All that stuff. So smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe. If you like Van Halen guitars, if you like Kramer, if you like all that stuff, this is the place you want to be. This is Johnny Beane TV. So smash that subscribe. Smash that thumbs up. Smash it. Whoops. Smash it up. Smash it. And we will, yeah. All right, Johnny Beane TV, here we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? Johnny Beane here. You got Robbie, the Animal Stingle. It's Kramer time. It is officially March 24th, 2023. 8:03 p.m. Eastern, 5:03 Pacific. Out here in Santa Cruz, California. You guys know we've had a power outage out here for the past several days. I haven't been able to bathe for days. But guess what? We're back. We're here. Finally. No more videos from the car. Well, I mean, of course there'll be more, of course, right? What do you think? What do you think, Robbie?
Kramer time!
It's Kramer time. What's up? What's up? Calm down. What's the latest, man?
Oh, not too much. I mean, 5150 came out today.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh, years ago. Several years ago, 5150 came out, and yeah, we'll be talking about the record, talking about the music. So your favorite songs off that album, let us know in the comments, on playback down below, and in the live chat also. There you go.
Play Kramer on that album.
There you go. Well, he probably did, yeah, but I think he used a lot of guitars on that record. We'll talk about it too. But hey, first, you have your reading glasses on? Let's say hello to the top tier channel members here on Johnny Beane TV, here on YouTube. We have channel membership, as I just said. The top tier, they get their names read at the top of every show. And while I do some other things here, Robbie's going to read these names. Here we go.
Our executive producers on Johnny Beane TV are CC, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, Music Therapy Labs, Rob Blackmore Official, Sherman Callahan, Thomas Santiago, John Moronic, OU812, Majestic PB&J Cat, Thomas Santiago again, Guitar Man 45, The Intern, Janice Lala, R-Habs, David Allen Wright, Warlag, Rock Show, Jason Collins, Patty Dill, and the Fairfield Guitar Company. That's it. Big cheese, got it.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Robbie. And I barely even got here. Let me just retweet a couple things here as fast as I can. Executive producers, there you guys are. Top tier channel membership. You get shout outs at the top of every show, and that is them right there. As I struggle to retweet at least one tweet here. There, I'll do one, and a little later on, I'll try to do more of them. Robbie, this show it gets crazier and crazier. I mean, there's just so much more. It's like every week, every show there's something new. There's a new this, a new that. So we're always growing, always evolving, and it's awesomeness. So as I kick something.
Did you open up the Facebook, Johnny?
I did. Good. The Facebook is unlocked. So if you're watching this on Facebook, Johnny Beane TV, actually no, my personal page, you're able to watch the show. But let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some of that. We're live on Facebook, Johnny Beane TV Facebook page, where we have what are called Facebook stars. It's basically it's like a digital gift or a donation towards the channel, towards these shows to help run these shows. We're also live on Twitter at Johnny Beane. If I can find, I really got to reorganize all this stuff. There's so much stuff here. I can't. There we go. At Johnny Beane on Twitter, we are live. And if you'd like to help, if you're on Twitter, if you'd like to help us out, retweet the show. That would be awesome. And also, let's see, Facebook. Facebook, we're live in the exclusively Van Halen group at 62,000 members, where everybody is totally celebrating. Well, not everybody, but most of them are celebrating the FUTONE 50 album today, which, of course, we will talk about. So, Facebook, exclusively Van Halen group, 62,000 members. We're live. EVH Gear Fans Live group, EVH Gear Fans Live page, Johnny Beane TV group. We are live also. And then here on YouTube, we have something pretty cool. If I can find the thing for that. There we go. You can help support the show here on YouTube with what are called super chats, and you'll notice a little dollar sign at the bottom of the chat. That's where you can help support the channel and support these shows here on YouTube. The cool thing about this channel, Robbie, and only on this channel, is every super chat will change the color of these lights. If I can find there we are. This is the Guitar Noir, where you have all these cool guitars. There we go. And these lights magically change with any super chats or donations towards the channel, towards these shows. So that's the way you can help support the channel. Let's see, and what else? We're on Instagram. We're not live on Instagram, not yet. That is not an option, but when it is, we'll definitely be live. But we do have a subscription service you can help support over on Instagram at EVH Gear Live. There you go. You get a subscriber badge. You get exclusive content. You get subscriber group chat. So follow me on Instagram at Johnny Beane and at EVH Gear Live. Let's see. What else, Robbie? This is a podcast, so you can actually listen to all these shows over on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, Apple Podcasts, wherever. We're on Tumblr. We're on TikTok before it gets banned. We're on Twitter, Amazon Music, Facebook, SoundCloud, Bandcamp. We're basically everywhere. Pretty much everywhere there is. We are. There is some sort of something with us over there. So we got Facebook. We got Tracy Wise over on Facebook. Good to see you, Tracy. Let's see. We got Eric Casper on YouTube. We got O812 on YouTube. Stream Elements is telling me we got new sponsored. Pigs Hate GIF. Thank you for being a sponsor, Richard Friend. Hey, Richard. Thank you, dude. Let's see. Ryan Hall, it's telling me. I'm seeing all these. Thank you so much for being sponsors, you guys. Let me see. Let me just look. Let's see, Ryan, Richard. Thank you. Gifted membership. 0812. Thank you so much for gifting memberships. Wrong button. Hang on. Thank you for gifting memberships. You guys, yeah, if you'd like to help support the channel, something you can do even as a channel. I don't think you have to be a channel member to do this, but I think it's just an option. Is become a channel member here on the channel. It helps support the channel, and it gives you special emojis in the chat. Your name is in green, so you stick out. It's awesome. So try it out. It's yeah. Right on. Thank you so much. 0812. Thank you so much. Thank you. Dude. Awesome. This is crazy. Yeah, for those of you, we were out of power. Our power was out. I've been sitting here in the dark since Monday, Tuesday. I did the Tuesday show from the car, and then let's see. I think I did a show Wednesday for Wolfgang Wednesday. Oh, talking about the new Mammoth stuff. We did that, and then I was on Laz's show last night, sitting right there, basically holding the phone like this, you know. So thankfully the power is back, so we can do a regular show here. So yeah, there we go. All right, what else, Robbie?
Well,
giveaways.
Okay.
Giveaways. We're doing some giveaways today, you guys. So we each have something for you guys. Looks like Robbie. Tell us what are we giving away from the Robbie the Animal Stingle household today?
This is a guitar player from March '95. Weasel interviews Van Halen. That's going tonight.
Nice.
If you're here and you say you're here and I get your address, then it's yours.
That's actually very important. That's very important. And I'm sorry, I'm still trying to retweet the show out. I have to retweet the show to like 5 different Twitter accounts.
It's hard for me to get around. If I go to the post office, I want to mail it. You know, if I'm out that day, I want to mail it, or else it could, who knows how many days it'll be, you know, so, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Well, hey, Garguts says he wants it. Hey, Garguts, great to see you, man.
Guts.
I've Mr. Guts. Dude, I've missed talking to you, man, because I haven't been over in the Discord. Whoops, wrong button. Here we go. I haven't used this thing in days. Usually we hang out and we watch Garguts after we play live on Twitch, but I haven't been doing any of that the past few days because I haven't had power. So I've basically just been sleeping nonstop, which I guess is good. You know, sleep is a good thing. So okay, there we go. We're all tweeted up. All that stuff. Jeremy Hefner. Hey, man. Good to see you on Facebook, man. Jeremy Hefner. When we did the interview with help me out, Robbie.
Steven Rosen.
No. By the way, Steven Rosen invited me to his house yesterday, but I couldn't make it. So, Steven, I will see you at the NAMM show in about a little less than a month's time. We'll be hanging out with Steven Rosen again. Jim DeCola. Jeremy Hefner, after we did the interview with Jim DeCola, Jeremy Hefner called me. And he's like, Johnny, Jeremy, there you are. Thank you, man. He called me up and he's like, Johnny, that was the greatest show ever. That was the greatest thing you've ever done. You know, so I just want to say, Jeremy, thank you again. Thank you so much. That was amazing. And actually, exclamation point Decola in the chat should give you, and here on YouTube should give you guys that video. Let's see. Who else is here? We got R2R3 Locky Nut. He's saying hi to MPN. So MPN is here. Ryan Hall is here. Channel member. Look, everybody's saying hi to MPN. MPN. Hey, welcome, man. He's saying hi. I'll say hi to everybody. Good to see you guys. Good to see everybody. Let's see. Crazy wind. Yes, Tracy. Yeah. The weather here has just been horrible. Well, Trey, you don't live too far from here. I think we're like half an hour away or something. Yeah. It's been crazy weather out here in what do you call it? Technically, this isn't the Bay Area where I am. Santa Cruz. I guess it's Santa Cruz. Or Central California. Okay, I'm in northern. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know where I am. It was and is. If you love Van Halen, this is the place to be. Nowhere else. Jeremy Hefner. I agree with that comment 100%. Thank you so much, Jeremy. I'm leaving that comment up there the rest of the show, man. That's awesome. All right. Robbie. Okay, so you got the Weasel Zappa magazine you're giving away. And because it is 5150 day here on Johnny Beane TV. Well, sorry, Jeremy, I got to take that away. But thank you again, Jeremy. Janice, can you screenshot me this please? This is here, Robbie, let's give him one of these. Janice, can you screenshot that? There we go. All right, I'll post that to all our socials. You guys. It's 5150 came out today. Incredible record, incredible band. I mean, Van Hagar. I mean, it's just incredible. So in celebration of that, I am giving away a 5150 era new old stock 45. Right there. Warner Brothers. Thank you, R2R3. Thank you so much. Look at that. That's so weird. Van Halen, Love Walks In. Back-to-back hits. But wait, there's more. Why can't this be love? There you go. And this is new old stock. I bought this brand new in 1990. Never played it. So it's literally, it's brand new. Look at this. Totally brand new. Oh, that's not a scratch. That's like fuzz from like 35 years ago right there. Brand new NOS for you guys right here. So if you want this, and I know you do, you just got to say something in the chat. Oh, by the way, we like to show the chat. So while we do that, while I fix that up, again, all the way from Robbie's house, it's Robbie.
Well, hello, everybody. I always like to thank everybody that's watching my stuff and, watching the videos and digging what I'm doing. And thank you all for that. And I have cracked 300 subscribers. I'm currently at 308. So I can comfortably say I have 300 now. So that's really cool, And my video on the safety dance kind of took off. So tomorrow or the next day when they add up the totals, I should be over 67,000 views. So I'm pretty happy about that too. I want to thank everybody from all over, really. It's just great. Everybody's
amazing. You guys are awesome. There we go. There's the live chat. We like to check in with the live chat here on the main screen from time to time, because the thing is, when these shows, when they become a VOD or a video on demand, you can see the chat here on YouTube, but you can't see it like on Facebook. There's a different chat. On Twitter, there's a different thing. So we just like to every once in a while show this. Plus, we like to run polls now and again, different things. So that's just extra entertainment. Stream Elements is here. Thank you. I love you, Stream Elements. We'll run that promotion soon. All right. What else? 5150, man. 5150 this day. How many years? How many years has it been? I think I read. Well, here's what's weird, okay?
86.
Yesterday was the anniversary of Van Halen 2. Right? Jeremy Hefner, I just got your mention on Facebook. Thank you, Jeremy. Yesterday was the anniversary of Van Halen 2. I think it was something like 44 years. I think.
30.
What? No, of Van Halen
no.
2.
Sorry. Yeah, you're right, John.
I think that's what I read. 44 years. Something like that. Crazy. So we kind of celebrated that yesterday, and then today the anniversary of 5150. So yeah, look at that, you guys. As channel members, you have access to 5150 time emojis. So if your name is in green, you can actually put 5150. How many 5150 times can we see in the chat? How many? I'm going to try them too, because I can do them as well. I can spam my own chat. Let's see. 80, 90. There we go. Yay!
That's like 37 years ago with 5150.
37 years. Oh my gosh. See, look at that. It's 5150 time, you guys.
It's not that long, right?
Well, for me.
What's happening, Sean?
There we go. It's 5150 time, you guys.
I see Sean Hockey over at Dan Anderson's, where he jams every day, and it's a real cool scene over there.
Cool.
Yeah, a lot of good feelings and love going on over there, man. We're all a big familia.
Awesome. Jeremy, it is officially 5150 time. Yeah. So let's talk about it. Robbie. Okay. This will be cool. This will be cool because I know you were a Van Halen fan before Sammy joined. I mean, you must have been somewhat, you know.
Of course. I was right there at the factory.
Okay. So, what did you think? They're saying you were at the factory. Was there buzz at the Kramer factory in 1985 when Roth left? Was there I'm gonna throw a bunch of questions at you. Like when during 84, my favorite guitar, the Kramer 5150 guitar, that's when Eddie started, really started using that guitar. Well, technically 83 he started using it, but 84 was when the world really saw it. By 86, there was a brand new record, brand new tour. We saw a lot of Kramer striped guitars out there, that Edward had. Do you remember at all, or were you there? Were you there by that point when Sammy joined?
Yeah, the first thing when that happened, first thing that we did, and it was like a rush thing, was make guitars for Sammy. Now, Edward told Sammy they were all coming out of the custom room, but everybody was working on the factory. I was working on them. They made 5 of the yellow ones, pointy headstocks, 86. All the ESP decks were pointy, so that they all had pointy headstocks, and we ordered special red iodized hardware from Halen. So everything that was metal was red iodized. Painted, colored, none of them. This was red. The Floyd Rose, the tuning machines, Seymour Duncan made the pickups with the red bobbins on, So the whole thing was specially done, and we had to do 5 of those. So we did 5 of those.
Like this?
Yeah, that looks like it. Sure.
Like that one?
We did 5 of them, and we did 5. Or no, there was 3. I believe there was 3 red ones, as far as I can remember. I only saw 3, but the way they did stuff at the factory, everything was 5. You know, there was 5 of every guitar that we made for Edward, and some, eventually that was Sammy too. Yeah, there's one of the red ones. Is that the Kramer red one? Because he also,
that's the Beretta. That's 5150 tour right there, 86. 5150 time, you guys.
Yep, and today 5150 time is also Kramer time. Kramer time.
Yeah. Yeah. So like that one right there, like that's another Kramer. That's 86. That's like a backup Kramer guitar.
Uh-huh.
Right there. So you guys made a lot. I love that guitar, man. That's to me the coolest thing ever. The coolest thing. When I first started doing the show, we're going 8 years ago? 9 years ago? One of the things that we thought, well, we'll start doing these shows, we'll be able to talk, we'll talk about, Van Halen, but not just that, we'll talk about like the cool guitars, the stuff that people, that casual fans have no clue about. Only us like nerds know about, like the backup guitars, stuff like that. Thank you. Oh, Janice. Oh, good, Janice. There you are. Shout out, Janice.
Yeah. That's an 82 Pacer special body on there too.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell by the shape of the horns.
Mm-hmm.
He insisted on 2 1/4 inch neck pockets, pin routed and sanded at the Kramer factory, made out of poplar. And he used those for the 5150 guitars, of which we made 5 of those. What happened to them, I don't know. I know when we were moving Kramer in 86, there was a couple hanging on the wall of the office. So, it's not like, I don't think he actually got all 5. We know for a fact that he had 2, one with 1 star and one with 2 stars. It's possible he had more. I cannot say for sure. But I know the ones we made 5 of them in the factory, and we did 5 Ad Frankies too for Edward that were painted in the paint booth. He went in the paint booth, helped tape them off. I think he sprayed some primer on them, and it was the guy in the paint booth that painted them. And they clear coated them. They were absolutely beautiful, and they look just like this, same color and everything. Before the colors faded, and that's what I've got the Musicraft body with the Boogie Body's neck at Marty Bell's, who painted this. They're just getting painted right now as we speak. And the reason I made the bigger numbers is because the first time he put the numbers the numbers on there, they were the bigger ones. Now he changed those stickers a lot. He changed a lot of things on the guitar quite a bit. He was constantly changing, put different Floyd Roses on it, and stuff like that. So it was an ever-changing thing. I've recreate what it was like that day it came out of the paint booth. That day I held in my hands. That day he told us to kick it around the floor in the factory, one at a time, all 5 of them. And then he took us out to the parking lot. Not everybody. He only chose certain people. And I was one of the people he chose to go out there, and he told us exactly how to kick them with the side of our foot, very lightly. And he looked at the parking lot and found different grains in the pavement and said, "Oh, kick it over this, kick it over that."
Wow, that's awesome, man. Right on.
Yeah, that was really cool. To me, he was just a regular guy who could rip the crap out of a guitar. And it was always astounding when he'd come into the assembly area, and he'd screw the guitars together. He would have drilled through the body, so the screw goes through the body into the neck without without any hang-ups.
Mm-hmm.
No, he just you'd hear the wood splitting crack, Did he put this thing together? And it would be, it was kind of rough, especially if the drill came off the screw and across the finish, it was like, beat up. And then he would plug it in to this like crappy little PV solid state amp out in the corner, right? And he would just make that thing sick like you wouldn't believe. I did this ton, and all those people at the factory, well, there was a play guitar because he really wanted people there to play guitar. And
right,
we all knew his stuff. I mean, he would turn his back and try to hide like the vibrato on Beautiful Girls and stuff. And I was like, well, I already knew that because we were already playing all his stuff,
Mm-hmm. There he is with
that looks like the Grail when it's still wet. That's why he's holding it way up on the neck there.
Yeah. Well, actually, he this was a giveaway. He actually gave this one away. You can't see it, but it's actually signed. Yeah, it's actually signed.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Well, the Floyd is very close to the pickup. It's got the witch hat knob. I wouldn't know for sure unless I saw the headstock exactly when that guitar was built.
Let's see. That's like the best I can.
Well, that looks like a gold logo. That's a gold block logo. So that might be a sports neck on that from later in '84. It might have been a leftover right when they started going to the Tilteds.
Mm-hmm.
So it could have been one of those. But the gold block letter indicates that's definitely a later '84 guitar.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of '84, there's the '84 Kramer right there. That's the one with the 2 stars that you were talking about. That one. Although by that time it didn't have the 2 stars because it was had a different neck on it.
Huh.
That's the '86. '86. Craig, thank you for subscribing. Stream Elements is telling us. Thank you, Craig. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see. I asked you a whole bunch of questions at once. I can't even remember what I haven't asked you. Let's see. What about like the like that photo I just showed you, like this one here, like this particular one. Here, let's do this. Like this. That's a Kramer Beretta. Like, did you guys make specific guitars for him to give away? Do you remember?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, the giveaways were all like, they weren't really the custom room guitars or anything like that. We kind of like we put them together, and for him, he had a lot of those to give away. So there's a lot of them that are striped that were giveaways, and you can't really say that they're actual guitars that Eddie played like more than once or something. If at all. A lot of times he wouldn't play them at all. So,
Let's see if I can find a photo. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like whatever I can find here, I'm showing you guys. Here's another. This might be the one we saw earlier, maybe not. Here's a backup Kramer guitar, '86 tour.
Oh, see now that has a slanted pickup.
Yeah.
So that's a Beretta body. Although, and it's got the 1/2-inch wide stripe going around it. So that's not one of the 5 that we painted in '84.
No. That's a later one. That's 80. Well, that's '86. So it was probably built in in '86. Like that's probably the same guitar right there. Actually, that's probably the same one. Right there. See, very similar to the 5150 pattern, but slightly different. I think some of the stripes are actually different sizes.
Well, and they're wrapping around a little more too. They're wrapping around the horns to hear more. There's little things like that, you know.
Yeah, but like the '86 tour, I mean, pretty much you had stuff like this. You had, like, if you all the way to the right, that's his main guitar. That's the one you pretty much saw him playing all the time. Went all the way to the right. That's the 5150. After that is the 1984, which by this point it had a different neck on it, and the low E string was replaced with a lower string for the song "Good Enough." So it sounded more like a low bass string. And then after that, pretty much you just got backups. Oh, there we go. That's cool. So you got the 5150, as you can see by the decal at the bottom. You got the 1984. Those were his two main ones. And then after that, those are the ones that I love, because it's like, what was that? You know, where to use that? We do know, after much research, those guitars, we saw him play, or we would hear him play on the song Dreams. He actually used a backup for the song Dreams, which does not appear in the home video Live Without a Net. So, but those are backup guitars, and anytime we find photos of those, it's like Christmas and my birthday wrapped into one. It's incredible. That's the stuff I love.
Well,
That's my favorite stuff.
I think the big thing is that all those backup guitars have the half-inch stripe going around the edges. And you notice that the 5150 has a thinner line going around than that.
Mm-hmm.
So those are painted after, and they might have even been done after I left. I don't know. I was in the neck room at that time, so I didn't see a lot of stuff come out the paint booth.
Let's see. Okay,
Now,
that's
they pulled
0812.
to put Sammy's guitars together, though. Everybody, it was like all hands on deck for that. They were going on tour. They wanted those guitars. We had to do it.
I'll show you a photo. This is actually from the next tour. This is from the 0812 tour, but it shows you Sammy's guitars. So the two guitars that Robbie's been talking about. So again, actually, there's there's 4 Sammy guitars here. But this is the 0812 tour. So this is the tour later. You saw these. But look at that. You got the red 55 Kramer. You got the yellow one behind that. You have a Telecaster 12-string behind that Sammy used live for Eagles Fly. And then you got actually that guitar in the very middle. I believe that one is actually this one right here. See that Kramer? Here, it's hard to see because the guitar right under Robbie.
Oh, right.
The guitar under Robbie, I think, is this guitar right in the middle. I think. Maybe not. I think it is, though. And then after that, you have another random one. You have a Monsters of Rock Kramer, which were giveaways. That was in '88. So, Robbie, were you there? Were you there in '88 at Kramer?
No, I was not at Kramer in '88.
Okay. Because they were giving away these Monsters of Rock graphic guitars by them, which is very cool. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. All right. And then you have other backup ones. Like here's one that's actually this guitar we've actually seen a bunch of times at Guitar Center, but that's when it was brand new. This is on display at the Hollywood Guitar Center. This particular one. So next time we go there, we usually stream this guitar live. You can actually see this one. Look at that. That's brand new.
And notice how wide that neck pocket is. Notice that the neck pocket has quite the edge to it. Move it over a little so we can see the neck pocket, Johnny. That's it. You see how much overhang and how smaller the neck is going into that pocket?
Mm-hmm.
Because that had to have come from 82. That's an 82, 2¼ inch neck pocket, which he really insisted on for basically everything. Which is why it's so hard to find those bodies now, because they only made a certain amount of them. You know, of course, some of them got sold in '82 that are on Pacer guitars, but yeah. So when you find one, especially made out of poplar, then you're doing really good.
There he is, FUTONE 50 Tour. That's the guitar right there, the FUTONE 50 main guitar. That's a cool shot. So yes, you guys. Let's see. What are you guys talking about here? You guys are awesome. So let's talk a little bit about 5150. Let's talk about 5150, the album. Let's see if I can find. Let's actually let's find the songs. Van Halen, 5150. Here we go. And it says one more. Okay, here we go. Let's go song by song if we can. They're not in order though. I don't know why they're not in order here, but present. Johnny Beane, I missed a call. Somebody's calling me? Who's calling me? Send me a text. Text me. Okay, here's a list of the songs. I don't know why they're not in order from like the album, but is that all of them? Good enough. Why can't this be love? Dreams. So I think that must be all of them. Robbie. So okay. So what did you? Well, I asked you this earlier. What did you think? What did you think when Roth left, Sammy joined, and you heard this new record? Being a Van Halen fan at the time.
Well, at the factory, Dave wouldn't come in very often, and I don't know if it was because he always wore like heels on his shoes, but he seemed to be taller than like most of the band. Okay.
Who? David Lee Roth?
Right.
He would come to the Kramer factory?
Yeah, he came a few times. Wow. But he wasn't really into it. Sammy went to the factory a whole lot more. Right. He didn't particularly tower over them too much. But I think, like I said, Dave was, wearing the platforms or something. So when that album came out, I did like the song 5150. I thought that was very good. I thought Eddie really wrote a really nice piece of music there. So I did like that. But, you guys are probably going to hate me, but I was digging Yankee Rose, Tobacco Road. I mean, the stuff that Dave was putting out was very energetic. And I kind of like that aspect of it. Although Steve Vai's tone would just make my ears hurt. So, but I still loved it, So.
Did you buy both records when they came out? You probably did, right? I assume you probably did.
Well, it was cassette tapes at the time.
Yes.
Yeah,
tapes.
Cassette.
Hey, James Lyle. James Lyle. What's up, dude? Eric Casper. Hey, I just liked some of your Instagram photos, man.
I mean, for me, it was like, all right, I had the boom box in the van, and I hung the gong off the roof support of the van behind me, and I put 84 in there and Panama, and it just ripped down the road, blasted as far as that little boom box could handle,
Mm-hmm.
So that was really, really cool. And then when 5150 come out, it was like, why can't this be love and stuff like that? It was just this. it wasn't raw and aggressive like that other stuff, you know. But like I said, I did like the song 5150, and to this day, I do like the song. But it was kind of like, it was different. Let's just put it that way. It was different.
Mm-hmm.
Roth might have been a little more familiar with the stuff he was doing. But
Look at this. I can change. Am I doing this in real time? I'm like changing the... Oh, no, you can't see that, can you?
I mean, to Eat 'Em a Smile, the whole album didn't kick your butt, but, you know, it had some good songs on it. You know, so...
Do this. Do that. Oh, never mind. Cancel that. Cancel it. Oh, you couldn't even see that. I was messing with the screen while you were talking. There's a new feature here on StreamYard where you can like move everything around. I was trying that out. Okay, so, well, Jeff Davidson says he hated the FUTONE 50 record. Jeff, give us a call. Call us. Call in 415-952-3263. Give me a call. I want to hear why you hated 5150. Call me.
It was probably because it wasn't like, you know, blistering. And it didn't have like another eruption on it, you know?
Thank you, Skyprop. Yes, the power is back. Look at this. We're here. Yeah. Jeff Davidson, give me a call. I want to hear. 415-952-3263. I want to hear why you didn't like a record. I mean, I can assume, you know, but it's good to hear from Robbie, you know, somebody that was a fan, you know, of the first era, and then to have a new singer, new songs, a new style, and you know, I mean, I've told you, yes.
I just think it was different. And people had to kind of get used to that, you know. Now somebody that came after.
Well, there's people out there that still aren't used to it.
Well, I mean, people that came after that, you know, will look at it differently. And you know,
like me.
You look at
like
stuff
me.
afterwards, like, you know, 30 years later, and you're like, you know, compared to what stuff comes out now, and you think about this is really, really, really good, you know, and it's the same old story. You got like Led Zeppelin, and people loved Zeppelin 4, and, you know, and then you got Houses of Holy. They didn't like that as much, you know, because it wasn't Stairway to Heaven or whatever, you know. Or you had people like me that came out with Presents, and people like Presents. What this doesn't right? And I'm like, what do you? Cannot you hear this? Achilles' Last Stand. Do you not hear Bono playing drums on this? And to this day, I cannot play that song on the drums. Oh, I can get close, but I can't. Oh man. You know, it's kind of like trying to play Taylor Hawkins on the drums. Have you ever tried to play that? Have you ever played the drum parts on some of this Foo Fighter stuff? It's absolutely insane.
I haven't. I have not. Although I think tomorrow is actually the anniversary of his death.
Oh man,
1 year. Taylor Hawkins. I think it is. Janice, is that true? Is that true?
Yeah.
Janice. I think I saw that.
But I was so impressed with Taylor Hawkins.
Still crazy, man.
You know, like Dave Grohl, you know, the drummer for Nirvana. He's supposed to be the drummer, and he hits this guy that just blows his doors off. And it's like so super high energy to every song all the time. You know, I hadn't seen that kind of energy in drumming. Like sustained energy like that, I would say, since Keith Moon, if you want to talk about really insane drumming. You know, that's the guy just went after it full bore all the time. And Hawkins is hard. And I mean, I couldn't do it. I tried to play drums along with that stuff, and I couldn't last all the way through the song. It was just, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
He has to be admired for what he was extraordinary. Yes.
Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Janice. Yeah, tomorrow's the 1 year anniversary of Taylor Hawkins' passing. So I'm sure tomorrow during Saturday night we'll talk a little bit of Taylor Hawkins. Let me see. James Lyle. I was a fan of the first era. I was 17 when it came out, but a bigger fan of the Sammy era.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, man. Yeah. It's always interesting to hear all this stuff because, as you guys know, I run a Van Halen group on Facebook called Exclusively Van Halen. In the chat, there should be a link to the group. If you're on Facebook, definitely join. Hopefully that's the right one. Hey, Kurt Rocks. I see you, man. Welcome, dude. There it is. Okay. All right, good. Yeah. Join my Facebook group, please. It's called Exclusively Van Halen. Or technically, I guess it's EVH Fan Page, I guess is what somebody previously named the link. Join us on Facebook, Exclusively Van Halen group. Everything Van Halen in there. Love it. But basically, I mean, I've said this a million times, but if we have a lot of new people here, Robbie. We have probably almost 1,000 new people here the past several months. So I've said a bunch of times. You want to take a call?
Sure. I'm going to be super nice and not try not to be, unmanageable here.
Yeah, be nice.
Yes,
Dude, I tell you every day, be nice. You're on the air. Who's this?
Hey, it's fake Bernie Toppin.
Fake Bernie Toffin is here. What's up, man?
I had to call in. I thought I'd call in because I turned on your channel and you guys were talking about the 5150 album. And I was sitting there watching and I got to thinking, I was like, oh my God, I'm 57 right now. That came out when I was 19 years old. And I can remember standing out and it was a big deal when it came out because of the Sammy thing. And I can remember being in a mall, standing outside of a record store and that getting played and thinking how different it was, but still cool. But anyway, it was a big deal back then. It was a big deal with the whole Sammy replacing Roth thing. It was a big deal. So, anyway, and people dug it. I mean, it was different. I prefer Roth, but whatever. It's, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not one of those guys that are going to drive around with a Hagar flag. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever, I don't care. But it was...
You have to drive 55 if you're going to do that.
You can't drive.
There's some people that it's like, come on, getting a tattoo of one of them. But anyway, it was a big deal back then to, teenagers that were into rock, and it was...
Sure.
And I can remember it, but I got to thinking, Jesus Christ, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And yeah, amazing stuff. Yes, Kurt Rocks. Yes, you can call in, man. Give me a call, dude.
Okay, anyway, I'll get off here, but I just wanted to chime in. It's one of those things that it was 85, right?
Well, technically, the record came out in 86. But
okay,
the turnover, the changeover happened in 85. All the stuff was written in 85. 86 is when the album came out.
20,
yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Either way, still a
long time ago. Yeah. I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah. So.
Cool.
No.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyway,
right on.
But yeah, like I said, back then it was a big deal. Unlike now where there's so much media on every band and everyone can see every song, every live performance. Back then,
yep.
You didn't, and shit was a bigger deal when it happened. It just was, when you didn't have access to everything 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
So when that happened, it was like, wow. So
anyway,
I'll get off here.
Right
Have
on.
a good show, Johnny.
Thank you so much, fake Bernie Toffin.
Thank you, fake Bernie Toffin.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye. Right on. That's fake Bernie Toffin calling in. Yeah, dudes. I know. I mean, myself, like I said, I've said this, a billion times. We have a lot of new people here, Robbie. And I thought the videos in '84 were funny. You know, Hot for Teacher, Jump. I thought was cool. Panama. I thought it was all fun. But I didn't become a fan until I bought 5150. That's the first Van Halen record I actually bought, and this was at a Target store, and they had 5150 sitting there, a display, and Eat 'Em and Smile sitting there side by side, and I picked 5150 because it was Eddie Van Halen, and the truth is I don't think I even bought Eat 'Em and Smile for a few years after that. So I was Team Van Hagar, still am. Always will be. But I mean, it's all great stuff. I mean, it's all awesome. But for me, there wasn't there. For me, it was brand new. It was new, and that's what I knew. And then after that, I bought Van Halen 1, the first record, and then bought everything else after that. So to me, it was all Van Halen, all Eddie. But I can see how if you grew up during that first era and all of a sudden there was a brand new singer, brand new music, and not everybody dug it. Not everybody liked it.
I have to admit,
I can see that.
First time I heard Dave, I was like, what the hell is that? You know, I mean, you know, his screeching and everything, and I was like, wow, what's up? But the rest of the band was so damn good. The backup singing was tremendous. And, you know, you get to the point where, you know, you started digging it because the, you know, like the lyrics, you know, like, you know, bottoms up or something like that. If you're pumping it out on the skateboard, you know, holding a, you know, a brand beer.
A Slurpee?
You know, yes.
A Squishy?
I haven't drank in like 35 years, but back then, that's why I don't drink now.
I thought you were going to say 35 minutes.
And, you know, you're pumping as hard as you can at the top of this hill. You know, to go down this hill as fast as you can, and you know, you get into your fairing and squat down, and you know, you got the Walkman, and it's, you know, bottoms ups on, and you're just like, yeah, you know, let's get it, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I mean, I really liked the lyrics that they wrote. It's all wild and crazy and party, and you know. So that's kind of
okay. So you liked Van Halen. You liked the original stuff for the lyrics.
Well, and the backups and all
the vocals and yes,
yeah,
yes.
I guess it was kind of the attitude, I guess, that they had then.
Sure.
You know?
Oh, it was a totally different. There was a different attitude, and then when Van Hagar came out, you know, Van Halen Mach 2 or whatever you want to call it, you know, 5150. You know, the songs they weren't. I mean, they were different lyrics. You know, let's go song by song here. Dreams. I mean, that's something. I don't know. I don't know if I could imagine Roth singing that. But technically, that's the greatest song I think Sammy ever did. His vocal performance. I mean, that took Van Halen to a whole nother level. But like I said, there was older fans out there that, you know, they're like, "What's this?" But the newer fans came in, like me. Right? Hey, Jay Turner. What's up, dude?
But like, you take a song like "Why Can't This Be Love," right? And it's pretty catchy, and it's got a good vibe to it. And then, you know, you got Edward putting in the bridge and the leads and all that, and that was just genius the way he wrote those parts, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it was just amazing stuff. There we go. There it is. So let's go song by song here. I'll ask you. This will be fun, Robbie. We've actually never really done this. Okay, the song "Dreams." You know that song, right? You've heard it.
I've heard it, but I just can't think of it right off.
That's the greatest song Van Halen ever did with Sammy.
Maybe I'm missing something here. Yeah. Can you hum a few bars? Maybe you'll come back to me. Go for it, Johnny. Go for it.
Where's Laz? We need Laz to call in and to play it on the piano. That's the one. Well, you guys. Well, we'll go to the next one. Love Walks In. Do you know that one?
I can hear that in my head. Yeah.
You know that one? And by the way, we're actually giving away a 45 of Love Walks In today. So if you're in the chat, just say something in the chat. Love Walks In, backed with Why Can't This Be Love? Brand new. Well, technically this is from 1990. Okay? But it's new old stock. We're giving that away today. As well as a Guitar Player magazine with Edward Van Halen from 1995. Let's see. Yeah, basically Dreams and Love Walks In. Those were two of the, like, I guess, ballads. I guess you would call them.
Right, definitely. Well, almost ballads. They're not really long enough to be a true ballad.
Well, Love Walks In is 5 minutes.
They're ballad styled.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Love Walks In was more ballady than Dreams. Dreams is more rock. More rockin'. Good Enough. Do you remember the song Good Enough? That was the first song on the record.
Kinda. I can't. Yeah. I know you're making me look like an idiot here.
Well, it's live TV. Good Enough. I mean, if you guys didn't hear, let me see. I'm gonna have to scroll over here and actually take a look to see. Does it say? It might actually talk about this. I'm not sure. In the chat, actually, Janice, are you here?
She better be here. She's your intern.
Well, she said she was watching Metalhead Hippie. Janice, the intern, if you're here, can you tell me? Are you here? Oh, there you are. Okay. When was Why Can't This Be Love released? Janice, if you could let me know. You're done with him. Oh, what'd he do? No.
Oh, she probably her song probably played on Hippie already. So, yeah.
I don't know. Okay, all right. But the point I'm trying to make here is when this album came out, I want to say Why Can't This Be Love came out before the record did. That's what I want to say. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. That's what I'm thinking.
I think you're right. So it was a big single.
Oh yeah, it was huge. One of Van Halen's biggest, if not their biggest. That's another statistic we can look up. Yes, the album came out in 86. The songs came out in 86. What I'm trying to say is, though, I'm thinking Why Can't This Be Love came out as a single before the record did, or at least that's what people heard first. But if you bought the record, and thank you, Holly Lewis. Yeah, smash that like button, you guys. We got 34 likes. We got 63 watching. Smash that thumbs up button here on YouTube. Smash that like button on Facebook. Subscribe to this channel. If you like Kramer guitars, if you like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be. So what I'm saying, though, is when 5150 came out, when the record came out, if you didn't hear Why Can't This Be Love on the radio beforehand, which I don't know how you wouldn't have, it was everywhere. The first thing you heard was the song Good Enough. And that was your first exposure to Van Hagar, the song Good Enough, which I think is the perfect example of the first listening of Van Hagar. Good Enough. I think it's an incredible, it's an amazing song and just incredible first listen to that band. So we're going song by song here. Why Can't This Be Love? Obviously, you've heard that, Robbie. Out of this list, that's probably one of. Well, you said you liked 5150, the song. Aside from that, Why Can't This Be Love? Is that the only other one you know out of this list?
Oh,
Possibly?
no. These other ones there, too. Of course, Summer Nights. We've heard Ryan do that. And Best of Both Worlds, of course. I heard that one, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was another single.
Those are the ones that I'm familiar with.
Okay. Okay, so, Why Can't This Be Love? A huge song, like if not the biggest song Van Halen ever did, commercially. I want to say Why Can't This Be Love is probably. After that, let's see, you got Get Up, which was a song Edward used, the Steinberger, the Trem. Actually, I think I have a photo. Let's see, and we'll get to your text messages. I'm seeing a lot of text messages here. Okay, so the song Get Up, that's one where Edward used what's called a Steinberger, a trans tremolo. There he is playing the guitar right there, 1986 tour. And basically, it's like a guitar. It's like the bridge is like it's like a built-in capo, to where you basically can move. You can change key to key, and you can lock the tremolo into whatever key you want. And these particular songs, he featured that guitar. So very cool. Hey, what's up, Rob212? Good to see you, man. Chris King on Facebook. Hey, dude. Great to see you guys. Holly Lewis. Holly, thank you so much for all your support. Let's see. Best of Both Worlds, another single for Van Halen. And that's actually one where Edward actually used a Strat. A Fender Stratocaster was the main guitar for that one. 5150, the song. That's one you had said you had heard, Robbie. Or that you're from? Oh, you said that's your favorite one, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite Van Halen song of all time, or Van Hagar song of all time?
Maybe Van Hagar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say for Van Hagar, I would say yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. And then after that, you got Summer Nights, which is another one that features the Steinberger, the trans tremolo. And then you have a song called Inside, which a lot of people, that's not their favorite. That song gets a lot of people don't dig that song. I'm going to assume you probably aren't familiar with that song, Robbie.
You would assume right there, John.
Basically, the song Inside, that's the very last song on the album. And that song is, it's another keyboard song. But it actually features the band basically talking, where they're talking to each other, and they must have done, I don't know how many tracks of just conversations where you listen with headphones and you hear all these people talking like nonstop. And actually, I said to somebody today over on Instagram, let me see if I can find my post? Let's see, here it is. I had said to somebody, where's the comment? Let me actually find the comment here. I'll feature their comment. Is it this one? Wait, no, it's not that one. Is it this one? Let's see. Is Gino, are you here? Gino left some comments. Let's see. Here we go. Check this out. This is on Instagram earlier today. You got _25A_ 7 hours ago. Hopefully that's not blurry. You got them saying so many. We can kind of see what this says. So many great songs. Come on. Robbie, put your glasses on. There we go. Underscore 278 underscore says so many great song from that album.
Except that one.
With exception to Inside. Okay. And I said, hey, at underscore 25A underscore. Inside was cool, though, because you could hear the band talking and it was fun to guess who was who. Okay. So when I first bought this album, when I first got this, when I first heard this record right here, you like that? I actually created that. I do all of my own artwork here. When I first heard that, I thought it was awesome because that was my first time hearing the band or hearing Edward Van Halen speak. You know? So that song is cool. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the keyboard stuff. I love it. That's probably my favorite stuff. If we hear anything in the future, any unreleased tracks, I want to hear more of the keyboard stuff. I want to hear more of Edward's piano playing because I think we all know that's where he started. And there's just something to me that's just just even more special with the piano stuff. Anyway, we got 67 watching. We got 35 thumbs ups. You guys smash that thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up. We're a little over an hour into the show tonight. We're doing some giveaways. So if you're here, say something in the chat, and you might win a Van Halen Love Walks In, backed with Why Can't This Be Love? 45 new old stock from 1990. Okay, so we're gonna spin a couple times. You can get this, or what is that?
Guitar Player magazine, where Edward is interviewed by Weasel Zappa.
Yeah, that's a great one too. The real Van Halen.
March 95.
Yeah.
This was donated by my friend Scott Springfield, as were all the magazines that I've been giving away lately. Got to shout him out. He's my great friend out here in Oklahoma. He sings and plays guitar on a video that we did on my channel, Oklahoma Flood, which is a variation of Texas Flood. I play the drums. He plays guitar, sings, and plays lead.
Oh, right on, man. Cool. Okay, let's see. Let's take some. Can you take a text message? Does that make sense? Let's read some text messages. You guys can see it says text us right there. 415-952-3263. We got some text messages. Rob212 says, Hiya Johnny, it's Rob212, you rock. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rob. Let's see, here's another one. This says, I don't know who it's from, but we got some cool t-shirts. Check this out. People are sending in photos of their Van Halen shirts. Here's one that says Cabo Wabo Cantina. And then, oh, wow. Here's one that says 55. Red Rocker. Oh, is that official? Official Red Rocker apparel. There we go. There's one. Let's see. Let's keep going. Danny Jax. You guys check out Danny Jax on YouTube. Let's see. You guys, if you want to get your text read, text me now because I'm actually looking at them. Text me. Okay, here's a cool. This is actually a. There's a cool photo, right there. It's just gonna spin around if I. Oh, there we go. That's a cool photo. Edward, all his guitars, 1980, I want to say. And Robbie, do you know who took that photo?
Neil.
Hey folks, Niels Lozauer here. Check out my good friend Johnny Beane TV.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Niels Lozauer. We're good friends. Okay, let's see. There's that one, and then oh, that's a cool one. Robbie, did you ever have this one? I had this one back in the day. Musician Magazine.
I might have.
What's a bad boy like Eddie doing in a nice magazine like this? 82. September 82, I think is what it was. And a cool thing about this photo, you'll like this, Robbie. You ready? You got your glasses on? Okay, you'll like this. Okay, this is a rare photo of the Frankenstein. Look at that.
Oh yeah, non-fine tuner Floyd Rose.
Look at that. There's the quarter.
Yeah, that's pretty cool there.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, we got that. Let's keep going. We just got to text messages. Hey, Johnny and Robbie. Brad here. Love these live shows. Keep rocking. Thank you so much. Brad.
Hey, thanks,
thank you. There's Robbie. Thumbs up.
yeah, Kramer time.
Kramer time. We got 70 watching. Smash that thumbs up, you guys. And Brad, thank you, dude. Thank you, all you guys, for watching these shows. We love doing these shows. We love all of you.
By 82, Edward was hanging out at the factory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I used to drive my friend there, and he'd come up to the car, talk to me. He really wanted me to work there. He wanted guitar players to work there. And it took me a couple of years to actually go work there because they didn't go up to $4 an hour for a little while. It was like $3.60. Yeah, then it was just like I didn't want to work for $3 or $3.60 an hour, you know. But he was really cool, man. He was really cool. I always looked at Edward as a regular guy. I never looked at him as like some kind of superstar or anything else. I had a lot of respect for him because he was doing things with the guitar that even the guys at Kramer wouldn't do, you know. And that's how I kind of got to know him that way, you know, because he actually wanted to do it and they weren't doing it. And it was like, you know, here, do this, kid, you know.
Speaking of Kramer, you guys, this is Talking Kramer Guitars. Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on Johnny Beane TV, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Aljon, wait, are you watching us, man? Aljon Go just sent me a couple pictures. Are you watching us, dude? Are you in the chat? Oh, there you are. There you are. Oh, wow, dude. Aljon, you want me to show these? Let me see. Wait. Where are you? I collected all these all these guitar magazines back in the day. Oh, dude. I had fortunately sold them all. I wish I still had tons of them. Let's see. The Zlov's book is amazing. Yeah. I still haven't seen it, actually. The new one? They were telling me about it when I was there. Let's see. See you later, Danny. Let's show the pictures. Look, dude, look at this, man. Aljon just sent these in. Okay, here's Aljon. Right here. Look at this guitar, man. Look at that. That's a Kramer. You see that?
Yeah.
You know what band that is? Look at that. Dang.
Bon Jovi, huh?
Bon Jovi. That's right. That was like the original album cover, I guess. There you go. There's the headstock.
Uh-huh. The
Beretta.
87.
Let's see. I think it actually says. Yeah, it says 1987.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Aljon, that's cool, dude. Original John Bon Jovi, Tour Kramer, American Broda, Dennis Klein art. Yes. That's awesome. Look at that. Then you got the that's probably a Seymour Duncan,
Seymour Duncan.
I would assume.
Where's the photo, Johnny?
You got the Floyd right there. Oh, the photo. I only got two hands.
Uh-huh. That looks like it has a flat black base plate, which they would have done for any artist that came out of the custom room. Pretty cool.
Wow.
Careful with that clear coat, Aljon. You want to be careful because that'll peel off. It gets old. It gets flaky with those old graphics.
Look at this. Craig on Facebook just sent this in. Dude, you guys know last week we talked all things Ripley guitars. Steve Ripley, Kramer Ripley, Brett Gould was here. Lewis from Fairfield Guitar Co. was here. Look at this. You ready, Robbie?
Okay.
Craig, is this yours? Is this your guitar, man?
Oh, he's got a Ripley there, huh?
Look at that.
Oh, I wish it would focus.
Yeah, it's just slightly. It's concentrating on the glare on the guitar, I think. There we go. That should be better, maybe.
Little bit.
Little bit.
But
there you go. Though.
Headstock on there?
Yes, but what's interesting about this one is it's the black body, but the headstock. It's got the off-white headstock.
Oh, okay. That's a that's a tilted Lucido.
It's tough
headstock.
to see. I'm trying.
So that would have been an 85 custom order Ripley.
Michael
If
B.
indeed that's the headstock that came on the guitar, that would have been a 1985 custom order. Because anytime you wanted a painted white headstock and of course they always came with the gold block logo in 85. That would have been a custom order Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a custom order for that neck on there. Yes, sir.
Wow. Michael B. Live. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you for your continued support for this channel, man. Let's see. Where was that? He actually sent me a couple. Wait. Craig. This is the Ripley prototype #1, owned by my friend. Okay, so he says his friend owns that, and he says it's a prototype.
Oh, no kidding. Well, you're
That's
a little
cool.
beyond custom order there, aren't you?
Look at that. Well, I mean, I can tell it's different just from looking at the body. Even though I know it's blurry and you can't really see it, just all those switches and buttons. That's like my guitar doesn't have that many.
And Kramer did put serial numbers on their prototypes.
Yeah, it's hard to see it, but it does. It says Kramer and it says Ripley. I can see it. It's the off-white and then it's the gold logo.
Right.
There you go. You can kind of see the Kramer there. There you go. You know what it looks like. Wow. Craig, thank you.
It's a very, very, very good guitar. Pretty rare too. I'd put a pretty high value on that, although I'm not going to say how much I think it is because I'm not going down that rabbit hole ever again.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of rabbit holes, Janice says she'll be right back, has to feed the gerbils.
Uh-huh.
Is that code for something, Janice? Okay. Wait a minute. Is that an actual pic? Wait, who just sent these in, man? Who is this? Who is this? Somebody's watching us. Dude, when you put your phone number on the internet, you get so many weird things. Okay, look at this. Somebody's watching this because there's me. There's there's their apartment there or whatever. You got some Van Halen over there. Oh no. Oh, Six Fingered Assault just sent something in. Hey Johnny. Oh, dude, thank you, dude. Oh my gosh. You guys, there's some amazing stuff here. Okay, so here we go. There's somebody watching us right now. I'm not sure who it is. Oh, it's the guy that sent in that. Is that Kurt? Kurt Rocks. That's Kurt Rocks. Okay. This is Kurt Rock's view of the show tonight. Very cool, man. Okay, check this out though. Look what else Kurt sent in here, man. Let's see. Here we go. I'd never. Is that a Steve Vai pic, dude? Look at this. Okay, you got looks like an Eddie Van Halen, 91, 92 era. You got a Michael Anthony right there, which I think is 5150 era, and then you got that Eat 'em and Smile. I've never seen that guitar pick. Is that Steve Vai's pick? He says, "Yep."
That's cool.
I'd never seen that one, dude. That's awesome, man. Dude, that's an awesome photo, man. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. Okay, it is Kramer time. Look at this Kramer, dude. Oh yeah, somebody sent in these photos last week, and we didn't get to them. But you got to see this, man. Look at this. I think he said this guitar belongs to his friend. Look at that. You got the Kramer case. No Bozo sticker.
Right.
Look at this.
That's a Pacer Deluxe.
A Pacer Deluxe. Okay, look at this though. You rarely, I would think you rarely saw guitars with this finish, Kramer's.
Yeah, probably rarish, sure, but you know, they
See,
would
look at
pretty
this.
much.
Yeah.
Look
like,
at the wood.
That's what I'm saying. You never saw this.
So that reminds me of the guitar that Bill Isaacson made me. Look at split down the middle. It's got the same kind of grain. I wouldn't be too surprised if it came out of the same batch of wood as my red one.
Look at that.
I believe that to be solid maple all the way through that stripe. Very nice. Yes, that's a good one. Yeah, that's really cool. Very cool.
Hang on.
You don't see a lot of those, I'll tell you that much.
What, these? Okay, what's this? What is that? Somebody just sent this in. That's a wild guitar.
Okay,
Whoops.
well, we're getting a little carried away here. That's has nothing to do with Kramer whatsoever or anywhere close.
Dude, okay, I don't know who just sent this in, but yeah, that's the centerfold. That was like the centerfold, February of 1990, man.
Right,
That one, look at that. Kramer 5150, my favorite guitar in the world. You got the Frankenstein with the Tom. Yes.
Tom Anderson.
With the neck that Brett Gould was talking about last week. Exclamation point Ripley in the chat. Oh no. Oh, that's Jay Turner's cousin's Kramer. That blue one that we saw.
Right. Hey, Jay Turner, your cousin, is a very nice piece of wood there, and I would say that it's really rare. So congratulations on that.
Yes. So look at this. Okay, this was the Collector's Choice Guitar World. How many of you in the chat had this poster or still do? I still have one mint condition, as comic book guy would say.
I think R2 has that poster.
You want to see something even cooler, though? David Bertinelli was the photographer, Valerie's brother, of that. Uh-huh. And he actually posted the actual shot. Sorry, I'm blurry. He posted the actual shot of that at one point. So we actually do have like a cleaner version of that. If I can find it, where is it? I just saw it. There it is. This is that photo, but the actual photo. Look how much cleaner that is.
Right.
Wait. Look at that. Boy, yoing. Mm-hmm. Amazing. What else? Smash that thumbs up. Where did he post that, Richard? He actually posted that a long time ago. So you'd have to look at his you'd have to look at it at like his Instagram from like maybe a year ago, 2 years ago or something. Or message me and I'll send it to you. Aljon, that was a fold-out poster in Guitar World, February 1990. Yeah, amazing. Holly Lewis, sexiest photo on YouTube. What, this one? When I was showing the guitar. There we go. Oh, and that reminds me, we got something else to look at too. I just happened to see. Yep, there it is, man. Look at that. David Bertinelli. Photo. Look at that. Just awesome. Awesome. That's right. David Bertinelli. Arthur James Fink Jr. Centerfold in your texts. What? Oh, we're getting all kinds of messages, Robbie. This is crazy. What's going on? Okay, we'll keep going. Kramer, Japan. Here's a Kramer, Japan. This is actually a Glenn LaFerman photo. Hey, Glenn, if you're watching. You see that? What was that? I hope that was your chair. Look at that. It says ESP. Can't see it, but yeah, it says ESP. Right there.
Looks nice. I like the sharp. I like the sharper edges on that. That looks like a Lucido tilt neck too. So that would be somewhere around 85.
Yeah, that's 85. Is Robbie building this double neck with the aluminum neck? Somebody's asking.
No, I am not. I'm using a wooden.
Well, he's asking about this one.
Oh no, I'm not building that. Mine's going to have one banana neck, and then the weird kind of shape they have for the 12 string. That was actually a Farrington neck. Oops, sorry. Yeah, and cool. Hey, thanks for the friend request, Jay. I'll hit you back on that. This is going to be different than that. That's way too big. What I'm going to have Kyle at Dive Bomb do is basically recreate this body, of course, out of Poplar. But I'm going to make it a little bit bigger to hold so I can put both of the necks on it. So it'll probably be about 2.5 inches wider, so I could get both necks on there. And then both necks will have one pickup like this, Seymour Duncan Custom Shop 78, wound by Marcelo Juarez. And one will have the Floyd Rose route, and the 12 string will be a fixed bridge. And I'm going to go with black hardware on it. And I was thinking of maybe if Marty Bell will do it, and this is going to be way down, if he's still painting at that time, which I hope he is, I was thinking of having it painted Bumblebee style.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, the wiring is going to be one 3-way switch. No big elaborate Gibson wiring with all the ground problems and the occasional when you go between necks and all that. No, this is just going to be wired for 2 humbuckers and one 3-way switch. One pickup, both, or the other. So the wiring is going to be a lot simple, a lot less wire to wire, a lot less space to take up. All in all, way simpler.
Very nice.
That's the plan, anyway. Yeah.
That's the plan.
It's nothing elaborate, like like Laz putting 5 necks and a keyboard on something. Yeah, it's not like that.
Yeah, that I don't know what he was talking about, but that was very, very weird. Hopefully, we'll see whatever that is very soon. There's the chat catching up.
Yeah, it's rolling here.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, we're getting all kinds of chat messages here. You guys, we got 70 watching. We got we're just under 250 views on the video tonight. We got 43 thumbs ups. Smash that thumbs up, you guys. We should at least be able to get 5 more thumbs ups.
Michael wants my guitars. Which 5150 are you talking about? We've got number 3 coming. Because I have this one that I have here with the 2 1/4-inch neck pocket, and the 79. This is 79 ESP banana neck before they had Floyd Roses.
Hey, Alice.
I filed the neck shelf and everything on this. And it's beautiful. It's handmade quarter swan with the fretboard is the wood of the neck, so you have the skunk stripe, and this is a 2 1/4-inch heel to go on the 2 1/4-inch neck. Kramer would not do that. Ed wanted that 2 1/4-inch neck pocket, and they tried to modify it to fit the 2 3/16. That's why they had to start using the 2 extra screws. I mean, I was there when he ran in that one time, started yelling at Billy Connolly, and I guess previous to that, I had heard from my friend that worked there that he did the same thing with Unkert, and that's what Unkert put the screws underneath. He put the 2 screws underneath the neck plate, right in between the other 4. But Billy Connolly actually countersunk and drilled the neck plate, put those screws on the outside. So that's how you could see those outside ones on some photos. But the other 5150 that I did is the poplar body that the Unkert glued together. This was like an experiment. The head of Kramer wanted to see if he could use pieces of poplar to make bodies, to try to use wood they otherwise wouldn't have used. And I didn't actually know this until I stripped it totally down. And then it's so obvious. Paul Unkert glue jobs are distinct. You know it when you see it. And this one not only had that, but it also had a veneer on the top and the bottom with a graphic on it. And the veneer had started to peel up, and the guy almost didn't sell it to me. He said, "Oh, it's damaged. I don't want to sell it to you." I looked at it, and I knew right away it was a Pacer Special, and I knew it was from 1982. And I said, no, send it to me. And that has a 2 3/16 neck pocket because it is the second half of 1982. That's when they changed the sizes of the neck pockets at the Kramer factory when they were making them back then. So that one has a 2 3/16 neck that's come off of one of the first JK1000 guitars. And that banana is very similar to the Destroyer neck, So that's my 1982 5150, that I built using the black hardware, because he had one with black hardware and they one with chrome hardware. As far as I know, they only made 2 of them in 1982 for him. So that was like the first iteration of it. So you'd have to choose either that 5150, this one here, which I just love, 79 ESP, 2 1/4 inch neck pocket, the quarter swan maple. Oh, I bought this neck from Stigatsu. Yes, Stigatsu. That's where I got this like neck that doesn't exist. Oh, $300. I was so happy, But then we have the other one that I just described, 82. And then the one that's getting painted now, that's out at Marty Bell's, which I had to majorly modify the music crap body because they put all the stuff in the wrong places, and that's a Boogie Body's neck from Adam at FUTONE. He sells those large banana necks made in Pennsylvania, 1-piece quarter swan, 1-piece. It checks all the boxes. No glued on fretboard, skunk stripe. It's a little bit thicker than this. It's not as thin. It's not as thin as this. It's just a hair bigger. And of course I could feel it, but I worked on it. I think I had to dress it twice because it had a little whip in the neck, but I got it down to the killer action I need. And it's out for paint. I did 5 pre-assemblies on it. But yeah, I mean, these things have to practically, with my arthritis, these things have to practically play themselves. And if any of you guys see me play with my teeth, it's like I don't have to use the hand. I can do it with my teeth. It's kind of almost easier for me to do than But the thrill of making the music, to making the videos or even working on stuff, of writing stuff, it helps so much with the pain and everything and what I have to go through and how hard it is for me to move around. It really helps me. It helps me not overcome it, but deal with it. And every one of you has helped me get to where I am now. I wouldn't have a channel if it was for Janet or Johnny. I wouldn't even have a channel. I wouldn't even talk to Johnny if it wasn't for Mike Olson. He's the one that got me to talk to Johnny because, hey, this guy worked at the factory. Well, I want to hear what he has to say. All of it. And my life is so much better because of all of this. And I've got you guys to thank for it. So thank every one of you out there. I know I say this all the time, but it's really how I feel.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. And look at this. Look what I have here. Look at this. We got Ned. Ned's here.
Let me get Zora. She's sleeping in her tree.
It's Kramer time and it's cat time. You guys smash that thumbs up.
Princess.
And by the way, we're doing a couple giveaways in just a few minutes here, so say something. You guys say something in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Press the number 1. Any of that. Let's see that in the chat. Let's see the chat. Let's see you guys in the chat. The Kramer cat. I say that, Arthur. I have to put Ned in this other room here really quickly. Yeah, smash number 1, you guys.
You're beautiful, princess. You're beautiful.
Smash the number 1. Smash the number 1. Smash it.
You're beautiful.
Okay, we'll see Zora in a second here, and then we'll start the giveaways. You guys are awesome. Yeah, smash that number 1 to get into the running for the. And there we go. We got Zora. Hi, Zora.
Yeah. Good girl.
We got Zora here. Awesome, you guys. Okay, it's about 15 till. Let's do a giveaway. Which should we do? Actually, let's Actually, a good. I got to my camera on for a sec. Let's actually do a poll because we're giving away two things here. Let's see. Which do you want more? Question mark. You got magazine or vinyl? How do you spell vinyl, Robbie?
VYNYL.
VYNYL?
I believe so. Yes, sir.
Vinyl. Oh, hang on. Okay. There we go.
Good work, Zora.
We're going to ask our community, which do you want more? Here we go. Vote now. Vote now. We got 73 people watching. 25 votes. Look at this. We're in real time. 29 votes. We should at least get 20 more votes in here, according to those numbers. 32 votes. And see, this is something you can't see on playback, so that's why we should like to share the screen. Look at that. They're pressing number ones in the chat. They're voting. 34 votes. Oh, the magazine just climbed ahead of the vinyl. And you got stopping the show trailing. $36 votes, 37 votes. We should at least be able to get up to 40 votes at least. And it looks like so far the magazine is going to be the winner here. Maybe. 39 votes, 51% magazine. Stop show. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing that's not in the lead. If it was, I'd stop the show right now if it was. We only got 8% for that though. All right, the magazine is in the lead here, so it looks like we'll be doing the giveaway for the magazine. You ready, Robbie?
Zora wants more screen time, Johnny.
Uh-huh. There's Zora. Which one's Zora? Oh, there she is.
These just beautiful girls. Yeah. This good girl, huh? You say hi, Zora? You say hi? Hi. Hi. Oh, she's giving you the paw, Johnny. She's giving me the big paw. Oh, Zora. This good girl. Good girl.
Hey, Zora, what do you think?
Is that enough, Zora? She's digging it, man. She likes being on the show, Johnny.
And some clumsy finger may have hit the wrong vote. Michael B is saying. It's all good. Okay. As long as you vote now. As long as you're voting.
Ready? Okay, go ahead, Zora. Good
all right,
girl.
Looks like the magazine's in the lead here. Yeah, that is a Maine Coon. Right? Zora's a Maine Coon?
No, she is a Norwegian forest cat.
Oh, Norwegian forest cat.
Yeah. I better move the magazine. Zora's kind of like wanting to sit there. Okay. Protecting the goods.
Wow. You want to see Ned from earlier today? That's actually Ned.
Wow,
Ned was outside grabbing lunch earlier today.
I don't know, Johnny. We're tied right now.
No, no way, you guys. We're tied. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Looks like they want the record more now. 45 votes. Can we get 50 votes? Can we get 50 votes? Wow. All right, looks like 45. That's where it's stopping. Although Arthur on Facebook is saying vinyl. So okay, we got Facebook voting. Vinyl album. Oh really? Wow. Vinyl. There we go. Well, yeah, he keeps saying vinyl. Arthur, keep saying vinyl on Facebook. That's actually good for that algorithm over there. Keep letting us know on Facebook. Yes. Okay. All right. 47 votes. Looks like the vinyl is taking the lead. So again, let me show you guys what you can win. Right here, Van Halen, Love Walks In. Why Can't This Be Love? Vinyl, new old stock. Okay? So it's brand new from 1990. So we're going to spin for that. Let's see. Okay, we got to end the poll first. So let's do that. End poll. There we go. The poll is ending. You should see it there in a second. Okay, there's the results of the poll. 47 votes. Which do you want more? Vinyl, 48%. Magazine, 42%. Stop show, 8%. Looks like we'll go on for about another 9 minutes, Robbie. Oh, Dallas World Guitar is watching us as well. Right on. Hey, cool guitar. Frankenstein. Right on, man. All right, here we go. We're going to have to stop screen. Actually, I have to turn my camera off, but I'm still here. All right, here we go. There we are. Okay, so we got to go over from the from that to the giveaway tool. Let's see. Present, share screen. Share screen, giveaway tool. There it is. All right, 75 entries, Robbie. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, where's the giveaway winners? Okay, I got the list. It looks like I've given away hundreds of items on the channel here because I have to scroll through all the time. Okay. Actually, is Gunnerman 54 in the chat? Does anybody see him? Gunnerman 54, are you in the chat? You won last week. You won a t-shirt from that band that I had on, but I need to get your info to send you a t-shirt. Gunnerman 54. I see you. You're in the chat. I see you. You need to, dude, text me on WhatsApp. Check your WhatsApp. We need to send you an Orbit 17 t-shirt from San Jose, California. So let me know. Okay. All right, 77 entries. This is for the magazine, right? Or no, for the vinyl. For the vinyl, here we go. You ready, Robbie?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And the winner is... And sometimes it gets stuck on a name for you on the screen, but it's always spinning for me. Brad! Brad is the winner. Van Halen, Why Can't This Be Love? Vinyl 45, Brad. All right, Brad, you're the winner. So what you need to do is you need to text me if I can find... How do I even do this? Robbie, how do you run this show? Where's the phone number at? There it is. 415-952-3263. There you are. Text 415-952-3263. Tell me who you are. Tell me where to send that, and I will send that to you. Okay, now we're going to spin a second time. And Robbie, what is this for?
This is for a Guitar Player magazine. Weasel Zappa interviews Van Halen from March 1995.
That's a good magazine, man.
Donated by Scott Springfield.
Scott Springfield. Thank you so much for donating the magazine for us to give away. Okay, Brad was our previous winner. Now for our next winner for the magazine. You guys ready? Last chance. Say something in the chat. Say something now. Press the button. Whatever. Here we go. The next winner is Wayne K. Furman. Wayne K. Furman. Wayne, you're the winner. You're the winner, Wayne. But Wayne, there's a catch. When Robbie gives something away, you have to be here to accept it. So if you're watching right now, say something in the chat. Otherwise, we have to spin again. What was that? Oh, Be Real wants me to take a selfie of myself. Are you here? Wayne? Wayne. In the chat, can everybody say Wayne? I'm not seeing him say anything.
It's been 45 seconds.
All right, sorry, Wayne. We got to spin again. All right, so that gives everybody else another chance to win. All right. Wayne. Wayne.
You're over a minute now.
I'm not seeing his name. I'm not seeing him say anything on the. Okay. All right. All right. You guys get a second chance now. Here we go. Maybe I'll win this time. And the winner is Dalton Davidson. Dalton, are you here? Are you here? According to my calculations, you're not. Oh, well. Are you here, Dalton?
He's got another 30 seconds.
Dalton. Dalton Davidson. Dalton. 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 Dalton, I don't see your name in the chat.
9, 8.
Hey, Dalton, my brother.
6,
Jeff
5,
Davidson's your brother.
3, 2, 1. Spin it.
Okay.
It again,
All right, here we go. Hopefully the next guy's here. And the real winner of that magazine actually is... Wayne! Okay, Wayne, if you're here, say his name.
Oh,
Wayne, you got a second chance. Oh my God.
oh, this is funny. What, Zora? He's not here, Zora. I don't know. I know.
Come on.
He's not here.
See, that's why I'm testing this out on small stuff before I start giving away, guitars and things.
Well, if it worked,
You never know where it's going to land. You never know. And Wayne was here before, I know. But the thing is, though, when Robbie gives something away, you have to be here to actually claim it.
Well, it worked for giving away Floyd Roses, Johnny.
Yeah.
Pickups for Kramer Factory.
All right, Wayne.
3, 2,
Wayne.
1. Spin it again, Johnny.
All right, and the actual winner is... Watch, it'll land on the other guy again. Oh, wait a minute! Jeff, now it's on Jeff Davidson. Wasn't he said his brother was the guy that won the other one? Well, Jeff Davidson. Oh yeah, you are. Well, you're here, man.
Hey.
And you're saying Robbie is very strict. All right, Jeff Davidson. You're the real winner. So you know what you do. You text 415-952-3263, wherever that number is. There it is. There he is. He's like, yes. Text that phone number. Let us know where to send, and you will get that magazine. Jeff Davidson, Guitar Player Magazine, 1995. There we go. All right, our winners tonight, please text us. Here I am.
We already have Jeff Davidson's address, don't we?
He is a previous winner, but he needs to send it, and he said that's not really his brother, the other guy.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, gotta send that address, man. That's kind of part of it too.
Yes. Yeah. Text us where to send, please. Let us know. Okay. And look what time it is. We're exactly at the 2-minute mark. It's been 2 minutes. All right, you guys. Guess what? Leave studio. We're leaving the studio from there. Wait a minute, we don't leave studio. We want to show the chat. Let's go back over there. Let's show the chat. Let's end the show with the chat. First of all, though, and don't leave, you guys. Don't leave. We like to end the show. We like to show you our channel members here on Johnny Beane TV. And we have some new channel members. Thank you again to Oh12 for gifting subscriptions to the channel. So we have a few new names to add to this list. So make sure you guys tune in. See, I can't even think because I'm like pushing 3 buttons at once while I'm trying to talk. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, there. We got the chat back. The chat is back. The chat is back, you guys. There it is. All right. All right, you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching tonight. And tune in tomorrow night, Saturday night. We will be here. That looks something like that. And actually, don't leave yet, because this video will take you to tomorrow's video. So make sure you smash that thumbs up on tomorrow night's video. This video, once I hit the button, will directly take you to tomorrow night's video. All right, and Stephen Franklin. Stephen Franklin, thank you for your support, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It says noob. That's okay. I'm fine with that. Thank you so much. Well, speaking of video games, Sons of the Forest later tonight on Twitch. ! Twitch in the chat. Join us. It's a camping simulator with zombies. It's pretty awesome. All right. All right, we're out of here. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Robbie?
We got Wild Look Radio Saturday night. Look on the phone. You are.
Yes. Mwah.
Sorry, no.
All right. Happy 5150 day, you guys. And Talking Kramer. Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern. Exclusively Van Halen Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. Join us tomorrow night and the next night after that. And join us every night here. Every night. We're here every night. All right. You guys are awesome. Check out Billy Sheehan on tour with the Winery Dogs.
What?
Tell him I said hi.
What?
All right. Johnny Beane TV. Bye-bye. Hey, this is Billy Sheehan. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Hola, amigos. This is your bass player, Billy Sheehan. You're watching me right here on my dear friend, John. It went away.
Oh, no.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching Johnny Beane TV. Keep it there. Woo! Hey!